Hello and welcome to another video from the GTFU racing community. This time we are at Dragon Trail, a well-used track on the game, a fictional track of course. There's the grid. Don't know if you want to go and pause it, but you might want to notice a few people scattered about and where they finish at the end of this one. So we're on the grid, no tyres, this is just a fun lobby, so no tyre wear, no fuel burning, just balls to the wall, foot to the floor, and we are going. Right, traction control set on a few of them as they head down to the first corner. Blue Ukulele getting a decent start. This first corner can be very chaotic, particularly in fun lobbies. Are we all going to get through there cleanly? Fingers crossed, let's hope so. So just looking at that monster car of Archie as we go into the first turn. Anyone going off? Any? No, lots of bumping, banging. Looks like the M25, bit of gravel flying across the track, but I think we've all made it through. Well done. So Blue Ukulele pulling out a bit of a lead over Lando, who has got Phil swarming all over the back of him. We got Window Crazy in fourth and Archie in. Oh, Archie dropping way down there, getting very wide there. Phil still holding that third place for now, and look at it behind. That is crazy. That looks like a formation lap, 2x2 into the S's. Noir and Windows side by side. What's going to happen here? There's a GTR. They're going very, very sideways. Wow. He did well to hang on to that. Let's have another look at that. So he gets back end tap from Barrowhawk, and Archie gets the front end, and he goes round and straightens up. Manages to get a little boost there. Oh, and the Spaniard comes out of nowhere from left field as we drop down to the Monaco section of the track, as I like to call it, containing the death chicane. And this, whoa, who was that? Harvick. Archie going wide. Cannon there, running wide as well. Cannon down into 13th. Sorry, Karen. Should stop trying to say his real name because it's too hard to pronounce. He's Welsh, don't you know? So the death chicane, sparks flying off the wall. You've got to get nice and wide and nice and tight in and nice and wide back out again. All the time watching out for them walls under the tunnels and into one of the other overtaking zones as Noir is having a go. Phil's there, Windows there, and Phil drops out of that one. Decides to leave the boys to fight there. As we head over the line and on to lap 2. Still very close, this battle for third. There we are, this battle for third developing very nicely between these two, both potential winners, both very fast guys. We've seen them fighting before on these videos. As Ray goes on the inside for the first part. Window will get the set. No, that's it, Ray gets in there first. Nicely done. What's going on here? We are on board with Harvick, Mr. John Harris, and we are looking at Barrowhawk. Oh, and Barrowhawk gets a big swipe from Jamie there, pushed into the wall. I'm not sure if that was some animosity between them or just a mistake, but we're on board now with Lando, looking at the back end of Blue Ukulele as we come up to the S's. Wow, nose to tail and behind. That battle is still going on behind between those two boys, and this as we drop down to the dockyard. This is one of the, let's see, 1, 2, 3 overtaking points on the track. You can outbrake here, nice sharp right-hander. Let's call it Seaview Corner, why not? Lando having a little look to the inside, but Blue Ukulele's got it covered, got enough of a lead. And through the death chicane, single file only. There's no side-by-side through here. If you get through side-by-side, you've done very well, but you've lost time. Blue Ukulele hold this for another lap. There's a lot of fast guys coming up, and I suspect soon that Blue Ukulele will become a bit of a rolling roadblock and they'll all pile up behind him. Lando Norris is desperately trying to get past for that reason, and Ray gets at the inside of Lando. Lando had a go at Blue and Ray got up the inside of Lando there, and I think he's now in second. Yes, he is in second, and Window is also going to be having a look at the back end of Lando now. And Blue Ukulele has a whole new foe to defend. Looking at the outside into the uphill, what do you call it? Chicane? No doing there. You see, if you Blue Ukulele hanging it on the outside, getting the inside for part 2 of that. Ray still having a look, but decides better of it. Drop into the slipstream. This is not a good place to overtake. You will end up building sandcastles, bouncing over the curbs. This, however, can be an overtaking spot. Lando has a look, but no, not there, mate. And Lando goes wide on exit. That's going to give, what's he called? Daz Diller. We'll call him Daz. That's going to give Daz the move. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, my mistake. Blue Ukulele getting it all wrong on the way and kicking up the gravel. and bouncing over the middle part. You get the first part of that wrong, you get the whole thing wrong. And look at this train now developing behind Blue Ukulele as they're going to go 4 wide possibly into Seaview Corner, as it's now called. Blue Ukulele on the inside. Is he going to get this done? Dazilla jumps out, but he's got nowhere to go because there's a Ferrari in the way, and Blue Ukulele getting all kinds of sideways. Let's have a look, see what happened there. He did well to save it, but it's dropped him from 1st to 5th into the Des chicane, and now we've got Daz and Noir up there having a look at each other. Window going very wide on the chicane. He does make it through, but he's side by side on exit. He's going to lose speed. We go on board with Lando Norris. Okay, clunking down the gears. Look at those mountains, beautiful view of the mountains here. And on to lap 4, big battle happening behind, but we're going to stay focused at the front for the moment because this is Noir Raider having a look at Dazilla into the braking zone on the first chicane. Side by side, nearly, not quite. Still got the inside line, 2 GTRs fighting it out there. Beautiful, and Noir goes through into first, but I don't think that'll be holding. Blue Ukulele having a bit of trouble in the background there with the very fast Tyrrell Meadows, the American, in the Lancia Evo. Interesting choice for this track. And Daz has a look at the inside of Noir. Won't get as good a run out. Can Noir get down to the big chicane at the end of here first? It looks like he can, and it looks like he has, but they are still side by side. No, he's just about, they're just about getting through there. Up the hill then and back to the Monaco section. These 4 now contenders. So we've got Ray, we've got Daz, we've got Lando, and we've got Tyrrell. Lando's having a little play for 30, hits Daz, who hits Ray, and Daz comes out the best of that. Ray from 1st to 4th, I believe. So very easy to lose a lot of places. Tiny little mistake, and Blue Ukulele's catching back up to the back of these now. No one dying through the Des chicane once again. Blue Ukulele just touching the wall, that won't cause any problems. Tyrrell's flashing his lights at Lando, he wants past, and Noir wants past both of them. Noir dives to the inside. Can he get up inside of Tyrrell? Yes. Oof, can he? Yes, he can. And then Blue Ukulele is now in the slip for the straight. That Ferrari probably not quite as fast as some of these other cars in a straight line. No, you can see he's dropping off a bit there. Lap 5. Lap 5, we're going to be watching Lando Norris. It still could go to any one of these drivers. Could get this. Anyone in the top 6, I reckon, could pick this one up. And Lando is looking hungry. He really wants it. Behind, Tyrrell and Ray are fighting, probably holding each other up a little bit. Dazilla will be hoping that carries on and he can go on unmolested to a glorious victory around here at Dragon Trail Seaside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They should go through here nice, single file, no problems. A bit of dust being kicked up, very difficult to get that entry right if you're right behind someone. Depending on what view you use, you can't really see what's going on in front of you. There's a double slipstream there for the American. He's on the back of Ray, he's on the back of Lando. Everyone seems to go defensive. Lando goes to the outside, Ray goes to the inside, and he gets that one done. And does Tyrrell also squeeze through there? Yes, I think he does. Is that side by side into the Des chicane? No, not quite. They fall into line. Very sensible chaps. Harvick now coming up to join the fun. Ooh, and Tyrrell hits the wall on exit there, I think. And Lando must have hit the wall because Blue Ukulele's got a run on Lando, and Blue Ukulele has retaken that place back into 4th. He's climbing his way back up. Go on, son. You can do it. Ray going very wide. Bit of a flick through the order there. Let's have a look at Blue Ukulele in that rather gaudy coloured Ferrari with the GTFU number there on the side. Number 63, Blue Ukulele, of course. So the penultimate lap, let's just take this one easy, catch our breath for the next one. So there we go, we've got Blue. This is a good fight here developing between Blue, Lando and Harvick, all similar pace drivers. I think the front boys have got it now, they're off. I think they're done with this. I don't think anyone is going to get this from any further back. Side by side through there ain't gonna work. Harvick goes narrow, Lando goes wide, bit of barging on the front, and was that blue ukulele offer there? Blue ukulele, let's see what happened to him. So into the corner and turn in, everything looks fine, and Bosch, what an idiot, what a complete brain fart there. I think probably watching the drivers behind him fight, and JB taking him there at the end as well. So then lap 6, and we go into the... Oh, and Lando's gone wide, bit of a problem there for him. Is he going to keep that one? Oh, no, he's not. No, ends up sideways on the track. Let's have a look at his inputs here. No brake. Funny thing going on with the revs. Hits the wall. I think that must have been some kind of mechanical failure there as the cars passed through him. Luckily, ghosting is a thing on this game. Right, catch your breath for the last lap. Okay, let's... Oh, 3 wide. I'm not going to get to catch my breath. Tyrrell loses the back end. The 2 GTRs drag race to the death chicane. You have to, if you are a little bit behind, you have to concede the place here. And does Dazilla play by the rules? Yes, he does. Good lad. Good lad. That nice Castrol GTX liveried Nissan GTR there. So the GTR is obviously the car to have here. A lot of straight line speed. Tyrrell's doing alright in that Evo, but Tyrrell is a very quick driver. Having a little look, having a little bid for second, going across the grass there, that won't be too much of a problem for him. Whew, as we come on to the last lap, who is going to take this? Will it be Ray, will it be Daz, or will it be Tyrrell? And Karen is up into 4th, something going on behind there. Karen has, with all Lando and Blue Ukulele going off, Karen has put himself in 4th, but I think he's too far back to make any kind of impression on the guys at the front here. Nicely through there, beautiful camera shot. Oh, so it looks like we've got a fight for first and second. Well, maybe anyone in the top 4, maybe anyone in the top 4 could still take this. I think it's going to be a GTR though. Dazilla having a little nibble on the outside, but Ray defends it quite nicely. And we'll just carry on up the hill. Single file. Daz is desperate to get past. He's looking for any opportunity he can to get up the, get a nose next to Ray. And get this one. Oh, bit of dust kicked up at the bottom of the screen there. I'm not sure who that was. Probably Harvick. Right then, this is a big overtaking opportunity. They're going to go 4 wide into sea view turn. Karen dives to the inside. Oh, he hits Tyrrell. No, he hits Daz, and that puts Tyrrell off and out of it, I think. So we've got 3 left in the fight, unless anything happens through the death chicane. One of these 3 will take it. It's looking like Ray at the moment, but Karen is pushing hard. Karen has come back from, I think, 13th, 14th, maybe even 15th, I'm not sure. Through the tunnel for the last time, back out, burst into the sunshine. Karen looking at the inside. Ray defends it. That is a famous last lap lunge corner. Ray defends it, but he's going to get a slower exit. Daz is all over the back of them. Karen falls into the back. Did Karen get a better run? Down to the finish line now for the last time. Look at that side by side. How close is this going to be? Who's going to get it? It goes to Ray, and Karen, tenths, hundredths, thousandths of a second behind him. Blue Ukulele giving us a little slide over the line there. So we've got Ray, we've got Karen, we've got Daz, we've got Tyrrell, Harvick doing well there for 5th, Jamie Stewart in 6th, Blue Ukulele in 7th, and ISO Moto Racing, a fellow YouTuber, in 8th. Whew. I'll have to have a cup of tea after that one. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, and look at that. That is the finish. Look how close that was. Well done, Ray. Well done, Karen. That was a really good comeback. Thank you for watching the video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one.